Good morning. Did you know it's the 50th anniversary of the Chipko movement? It's a significant forest conservation effort led by a fearless warrior, Gaura. If I pronounce your name wrong, I do apologize. And her companions in Reni in India. Their brave stand against deforestation catapulted Chipko to international recognition, highlighting the power of non-violent, community-centric action. I have my friend here, Bash, who will explain more about the movement and how it came about.
Thank you, Rolly. I know you are a tree hugger, but the term was coined by the Chipko movement. The first tree huggers were 294 men and 69 women who belonged to the Bishnois branch of Hinduism. These huggers in 1730 died while trying to protect the trees in their village from being turned into the raw material for building a palace. They clung to the trees while being slaughtered by the foresters. Their action led to a royal decree prohibiting the cutting of trees in any Bishnoi village. Now, those villages are virtual wooded oases amidst an otherwise desert landscape. The first Chipko action took place spontaneously in Uttar Pradesh in April 1973 and, over the next 5 years, spread to many other districts of the Himalayas. The name of the movement comes from a word 98 meaning embrace. The villagers, mainly women, hug the trees, saving them by interposing their bodies between them and the contractors' axes. The Chipko protests in Uttar Pradesh achieved a major victory in 1980 with a 15-year ban on green felling in the Himalayan forests of that state by order of India's then Prime Minister, Indira Gandhi. Since then, the movement has spread to Himachal Pradesh in the north, Karnataka in the south, Rajasthan in the west, Bihar in the east, and the Vindhyas in central India. In addition to the 15-year ban in Uttar Pradesh, the movement has stopped clear felling in the Western Ghats and the Vindhyas and generated pressure for a natural resource policy that is more sensitive to people's needs and ecological requirements. The Chipko movement is the result of hundreds of decentralized and locally autonomous initiatives. Its leaders and activists are primarily village women, acting to save their means of subsistence and their communities. Men are involved too, however, and some of these have given wider leadership to the movement. One of these is Sundarlal Bahuguna, a Gandhian activist and philosopher, whose appeal to Mrs. Gandhi resulted in the green felling ban and whose 5,000-kilometer Trans-Himalaya Foot March from 1981 to 1983. This march was crucial in spreading the Chipko message. Bahuguna coined the Chipko slogan, "Ecology is the permanent economy." You might ask why we want to save the trees from felling. The forests of India are critical resources for the subsistence of rural people throughout the country, but especially in hill and mountain areas. They provide food, fuel, and fodder directly and stabilize soil and water resources. As these forests have been increasingly felled for commerce and industry, Indian villagers, mainly women, have sought to protect their livelihoods through the Gandhian method of satyagraha, non-violent resistance. Thank you, Rolly, for letting me speak on this subject. Ped hai to sansar hai, which means, if there is tree, then there is the world.